2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the 3M Open is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Anytime you take on a player like Brooke Henderson, you want to bring your best here, Rich.
This should play.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson. Yep, tracking well.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently has a share of second place. As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
That should set up another chance.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, time to return to the action. Putting for birdie. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
I like it. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the 5-iron. Nicely done.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
Be the ball, Danny. No. And that will drop in for birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Going with the 6-iron here. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Surely it's going to.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Now 2 shots up after that one. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the fifth. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that is cranked right out there. Can it get onto the surface? Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely to the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, what a super shot.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Rich, the par 5 sixth, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Rich, the 3M Open, reinstated on tour here at TPC Twin Cities in Minnesota. It used to have some Champions Tour events being played here, but now the tour in general is here, and it really is a great opportunity for any new player to sort of announce themselves to the world.
It is. There's not a lot of history at this event, being at this venue at TPC Twin Cities. Brand new, about 3 years ago now. But it is an opportunity, as the field isn't historically as strong as some of the other tour events, for a young player, somebody new to the game, to get their first win and hopefully propel their career to greater heights. In saying that, though, Minnesota, Minneapolis is such a golf-rich town. I mean, the major championships at Hazeltine, especially the 2002 PGA Championship won by, moi, of course. It's a great golfing city, Luke. I mean, it truly is outstanding. The fans come out, and they're just so into it. They're behind it. They love it. And the players, when we get here, you know that you're in for a fun week because everybody in this city really seems to get behind this tournament.
I love your walk down memory lane, Beeman. You're absolutely entitled to it.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
That's some good golf right there. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This is a good chance. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. He sits in first position. Over to the par 3, 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. It's probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
That's a good-looking shot there. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Looking really good. Oh, looked like they hinged in that stroke. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Rich, this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Quality shot, that one.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 9th hole.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot. Looking good.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's inside the range.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Opting for the 6-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill can be firm.
This one's online. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is Brooke Henderson. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Come on, you're better than that. Second shot here on the 12th. Getting ready to play their third. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Okay, steady now. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that's a nice line. And down she goes. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously, more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Just needs this one to kick right. Okay, that'll work. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course with the live action. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. Now at 11 under for the event. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Nice out the rough here.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, what a stroke. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now that finds him in first place. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yeah, that was a safe play. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Looking better.
That putt drops, now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Great looking shot, this. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
This is their look at birdie.
This one's tracking.
He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
This one might need to sit. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
A chance here to snatch the title if this chip drops.
Ooh, that almost went down.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll...
That's a PGA Tour title to add to the list. Your 3M Open champion.
Congratulations to the 3M winner. Only the best of the best win here in Minneapolis.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.